Hey, I'm Babylist Scout Julie, and baby number 2 and I are here to tell you the top 5 things you should know about bottles. 1. How many bottles do you need? If you're exclusively bottle feeding, you're gonna want 6 to 8 bottles on hand, ready for when your baby is hungry. This will also give you wiggle room before you have to wash and sanitize between feedings. If you're breastfeeding and you wanna share that feeding love, you probably only need about 3 to 4 bottles to use once your baby has mastered their latch. 2. How many bottle parts are there? There are 4 main parts to a bottle. The bottle, the collar that screws into the bottle, the nipple, and lastly, the cover. The bottle can be glass or plastic, and the nipple can vary in design to meet a formula or breastfed baby's needs. Bottles can have extra parts sometimes for things like mixing formula or for colic relief. Colic is when your baby is really fussy and uncomfortable because they have extra air and painful gas trapped in their stomachs. An anti-colic bottle could bring them some much needed relief. 3. Which bottle and nipple size do you choose? As your baby and their stomach grows, guess what? So does the bottle size. Newborns use smaller size bottles at around 4 ounces because they eat less, while older babies around 6 months use bigger bottles, about 8 or 9 ounces, as they start to eat more milk or formula. As the bottles grow, the nipples do too. Nipple flow rate refers to the little hole or holes that let the liquid flow through. When your baby is a newborn, their stomach can only handle so much liquid at a time, so you use the stage 1 nipple, which has the slowest flow. Then you'll move up stages as your baby can handle more liquid and a faster flow. Pro tip here, once your baby has fallen in love with a bottle brand, gift sets come in handy as they provide various bottle and nipple sizes that grow with your baby. 4. When should you try another bottle? Listen, if your baby isn't taking to a bottle, it's totally okay to switch to a different bottle brand a few days later. It just might not be their preference. And I know how frustrating it can be when your baby needs to take a bottle and they just aren't loving it. But don't worry, you will find the right one. Weird pro tip I've learned, Mom, you might need to leave the house. Sometimes baby won't take a bottle when their mom is present. I know. Number 5, how much should you spend on bottles? When it comes to bottle costs, prices can vary from low to high depending on what you and baby care about most. Anything from best colic system, best for breastfed babies, you name it. Okay, now before you go spending a ton of money loading up on one kind of bottle, your baby may prefer one over the other. So get yourself a few different kinds of bottles, and then once you find the brand that your baby likes, expand the inventory then. You could also try a bottle sampler like the Babylist bottle box. That's it, you guys. There's my wisdom. Check out the Babylist guides for more great info like this. And by all means, happy feeding.
Hold on, baby.